Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Starcraft 2 tips and tricks series video. I have a banger for you today. This one's for Terran players. This is going to be for when you're getting all in, specifically by Zerg. Roaches and Lings early on are what I'm thinking of specifically. We just had a subscriber submit an Ask a Coach query about this kind of thing, and there's something I want to showcase to you guys that was in a somewhat recent patch. I know that means months ago, but for this game, you know, it's still somewhat recent. And that is the supply drop that heals the HP. It can be very crucial whenever someone is trying to knock down your wall, especially when you're trying to pull SCVs to defend or anything like that. Let's do a natural. And then I have a bonus one for you guys at the end of this video. So let's see. What do we got to build here? Gotta get our command center.
Big job, huh? Woohoo! Overtime! Bad news?
Okay, and then we'll get Zerg, and we'll just say 5 roaches and some lings. So we're not going to worry about upgrades because it doesn't really matter here. Gotta wait for the orbital to turn into an orbital command. The bonus trick at the end is going to be a high-level trick, something that I have never seen anyone talk about before, but it can net you a free probe kill in the beginning of a TVP game. So, stay tuned. Alright, while we're waiting on this orbital command to finish. So let's just say the roaches are attacking, like the Zerg player is rushing you. You went for an early roach warren. He's trying to get up here and get in the wall. If you drop supply on the depot before it dies... Hold on. It has to finish the animation, so you have to time it correctly. And you and I will actually garner together what exactly the HP is for that kind of thing. Until then... A little dance party. Ooh. Okay.
Command center upgrade complete.
Alright, we're gonna drop supply. We'll do it from like half health. Right there. I guess we're just gonna keep failing at this. This is where being good at editing would come in handy, so I could cut this stuff out. But instead, we're getting bloopers. So I'm gonna assume you have to do it around the 200 HP mark, at least against this amount of units. You've never seen an orbital transform so many times in your life in the same minute time span.
Command center upgrade complete.
All right. Drop supply, and it heals it back to full HP. Not only does it heal it back to full HP, but it gives it an extra 100 HP as well. This can save you from all-ins, okay? So that's the first thing we're showcasing today. The second thing we're showcasing today is a TVP trick that is, I feel like it's going to be slightly hard to explain without an actual Protoss player here, so the moment I get a replay, I might re-upload a whole separate StarCraft 2 tips and tricks series whenever this happens again. But I've had this happen quite a few times, and so I figured I'd let my higher level Terran players know if any are tuning in. We're going to do instant build and train. Okay, whatever. What is this? Why are we... This is not... Where is my... We'll just look up instant. How about that? Whatever. Hopefully, someone else's mod is just as good. I had an AI. Doesn't really matter. But so, you know how Protoss players love to be annoying in the beginning of the game when they send their probe across and they try to harass your SCV? If you are attacking a probe with a secondary SCV, and then you get it low health, let's just say you get it to like 10 HP, okay? And it's running around your base, and then it goes to leave, what you can do, and I'll showcase how the action looks here in a second.
More minerals required.
We're not mining any extra in this. This is like normal mining, but with the instant build. I mean, the instant build is still appreciated.
Minerals required.
But what you can do,
Roger.
let's see,
Mineral quantity.
put this down. So like, let's just say,
Enough minerals. More.
man, 14 SCV is mine slower than I remember. No, let's just say whenever you're building the barracks here, I'm gonna wait to get the barracks down. That way we have an actual building.
Minerals. Mineral quantity.
Okay, so just imagine this barracks is building. Okay, the supply depot's not here yet, but the probe is like, here. We'll have this SCV acting as our probe. The probe is like going around your base, and then it goes to leave. Hold on.
Yep.
So we're following it. Say it's a 10 HP, right? As it goes to leave, what you want to do is you want to raise the depot right there. Obviously, this depot won't be here, so it won't do this little derp thing. The probe, what it will do, if you raise it perfectly, it'll get stuck in this corner. The SCV gets one extra hit off, bringing it down to 5 HP. And then when the probe does when the AI auto turns and goes out this way, you lower the depot and you move down the ramp and you get the last hit. Now this will work more oftentimes than not because the Protoss player just isn't looking at the probe that often, especially when they're leaving. And this can net you free probe kills, and it is a moral victory considering how annoying Protoss players try to be with that first probe. Hopefully this helps you in your games. I would love to see a clip of this if you get one. This is something I tend to do pretty regularly. I just haven't been playing that much TVP because I've been playing random. So, next time I get a clip of this, it will be uploaded. If you get any clips before me, feel free to send them my way. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!